And then another one, somebody dropped it and broke the entire actual mixing part of it.
All right, we're on.
Those things are so
Yeah,
expensive.
what's good?
What's up?
Episode 102, right?
101, dude. 101, dude.
That's right.
Episode 100 was the last one, which is crazy.
101.
That's crazy.
101, dude. I still can't believe we've been doing this fucking long now. It's kind of crazy.
Yeah, it's crazy. I'm really surprised somebody hasn't taken the mic away from us.
I know, man.
It's a great podcast. Sometimes when I just drive around town, like I'll put Hell Yeah on.
Hell yeah.
And you guys will say the most fucked up shit. And I'll just be crying in traffic.
Well, fucking hell yeah, dude.
I mean, that's kind of what we're here for. And,
yeah, I mean,
just
that's
to make traffic go by a little bit quicker. Really.
That's literally, I guess,
man.
all I'm good for, dude.
You guys make driving way more fun.
Thanks,
Dude.
you should try riding in the car with us. It's manic.
Yeah, dude. I fucking run my mouth when I drive, dude.
Yeah, it's hilarious.
Dude, it's kind of crazy. So like, I posted the clip the other day, I think on Instagram, but dude, the AI right has like gotten even crazier and can like B-roll stuff for us. Like,
that's crazy.
So like literally, I would just see because like I was roasting this lady in a wheelchair, right? Like I was literally talking shit about this lady, this like old lady that she looks like she's 100 years old. She looks like a fucking gypsy in a wheelchair begging for money. And we B-rolled it on the AI and it literally made a lady in a wheelchair for the frame of the picture.
That's fucking amazing.
It was crazy.
It was awesome.
Like the clip would have sucked, but then it B-rolled into an old crazy. So yeah, I don't know. It's kind of, I don't know how we do it, but we can get descriptive with things, and then like I can like make AI generate B-rolls for the video where it like generates images and videos.
That's dope, man.
Yeah, like there was this one that we clip that I made where it was like, oh, Logan was like talking about learning something, and then it just B-rolled to like a lady teaching in a classroom. It's like really weird. It's really weird. Sometimes the AI makes shit that makes no sense, but sometimes it's on point.
Once they figure out how to make hands, it's over.
Bro, no, it did the hands pretty good.
Fuck, man.
Yeah, it did the hands pretty good. Like of like on the teacher, and then like you can see the lady's hands in the wheelchair.
That's nice, man. I like making fun of the disabled too, man. I got a joke about making fun of the disabled. And I saw an old black dude on a Rascal scooter, but it was like a nice one. It had like a JetBlue paint job. It had shiny rims. He was driving it like it was a Cutlass. I laughed.
Bro.
I was just laughing at him at the Safeway.
Bro, that car that we saw on our walk earlier today,
oh
dude.
My God, bro.
Yeah.
We've seen this lady in a fucking Jeep, right? And she had it decked out in Nightmare Before Christmas, everything. Like the car was like painted.
Like custom paint job.
Nightmare Before Christmas, dude. Like,
it was insane. I know. I have pictures and video.
Nightmare Before Christmas, headlights. Yeah, backlights.
That's so nuts.
I know. There was like a drop cloth.
Yeah, there was like
a
drape that like Nightmare Before Christmas.
It was crazy.
It's too much, bro. That my theory on that is everyone has just told that person yes too much.
Yeah,
there's just no way.
I think her father just left her like the day before Christmas.
Or her father died, and that's how she fucking got the money to buy that thing, dude.
Yeah, left her the day before Christmas.
Yeah,
I know, and she still owes money, dog, because that's just a Jeep.
Dude, that thing sucked, bro.
Yeah.
I mean, like, it was so weird.
Bro, those are the least reliable cars ever.
Yeah, I hear my homie just told me he dropped like 8 bands or something. He just got money because someone died, right?
Yeah.
And he spent like $20K on it, on a Jeep, right? He told me. And it just broke down, and he just had to spend like, it's going to cost like $8,000 to fix it.
Bro,
it's a brand new Jeep, like a 2024, like 3 or something.
When I would sell cars subprime, like mortgages, all these broke motherfuckers, granted, I am a broke person for the record, I ain't got it like that, but all these broke people would ask me for the most impossible car requests, man. I had one lady, bro, she was like, I want that Range Rover Defender. And I was like, how much money you make a month? She was like, $1,200 from the state. I was like, what? She
wants a Range Rover?
Yeah.
She makes $1,200 a month.
this is how I knew she made $1,200 a month, right? She came to the dealership, right? And she just adopted a bunch of kids, right? So she would just have these letters from the state, 400, 300, 500, 600, bro. And she was just trying to finesse the state money into the Jeep money.
Oh my
Or the Range Rover money.
bro.
When I was selling cars, my life was crazy, dog.
Holy
Bro, that's
shit.
insane, dude. That
Bro,
is
I didn't even know that was an option, bro. I know, hey, you could straight up trap children in order to get
Oh,
a
bro.
Oh
range.
yeah,
Oh,
oh,
bro.
yeah, oh yeah,
Bro.
a dog. You didn't. The foster
used-
care system's
bro. I
crazy.
used to
cuz.
work like because I not work, but
I lived with a foster care lady for a while.
my grandparents were like, like evangelical Christians. So
Yeah.
like my grandpappy like ran they had like the rescue mission of Seattle.
Yeah.
He ran the York Rescue Mission in Pennsylvania for 30 years.
Holy shit.
Like we like you like that's what I did. Like that's what my like they did God's work their whole life. Like he made like $30,000 a year. He's broke as shit, but he fed homeless people and like clothed homeless people his whole life. And like, dude, they used to have me working down at the homeless shelter for like half of my life. I was forced to work down there to do
Yeah.
God's work. And dude, the shit I would see at the homeless shelters with like people and like Alamo or like, like pumping out kids just to get checks and shit. Like
oh, yeah.
there'd be a mom like living in the homeless shelter with like 5 kids, getting all the money of checks like from the state for these kids, and then like blowing it all on crack while like, fucking we have them sitting at the homeless shelter and they're like, oh, where's your mom? You know what I mean?
Smoking rocks.
Yeah. It'd be crazy, fucked up shit, dude.
That's insane.
It was crazy too, because like I remember when I was a kid, it fucked me up, and like because I would see these people when you talk to them, you know what I mean? You're around it all the time, and I remember literally like this one guy is that he would literally be like, they would all be like, you should get your shit. He's like, I love smoking crack. He's like, it makes me so happy. He's like, I come here because like all you have to do is like sit through a church sermon. They force you to sit through a church sermon, and then they let you live there and eat for the night. Right? That's how they all work. So it's like you have to like basically accept the Lord Jesus Christ in your heart. You can still smoke crack and shit, and you can still be a sinner, but all you have to do is be like, I accept God in my heart, and then you guys will feed and clothe me, and then I can go smoke crack all day. And he's like, why would I do anything else? And I was like, that's crazy. I would see that when I was like,
that is such
6
a
years
good
old.
point.
That's
6
nuts.
years old having that conversation, and still to this day, man, I still wonder if that dude was doing it right.
He's probably dead, bro.
I'm sure he's dead.
100%.
He didn't care though. He seemed happy. That's the weirdest part
I know,
about
I
it.
know. So he's probably still alive. Probably still smoking rock.
Dude, he might honestly be, dude. Some
Like actually,
crackheads live for a
I know.
while.
Being happy will keep you alive.
Dude, all I know is
For
I know
real.
crackheads that live longer than like average Americans.
Absolutely, bro.
Yeah.
Like crack
Bro,
don't
they're
kill.
indestructible.
It
They're
does, but
indestructible.
it doesn't like it
and-
doesn't that bad. Like, clearly, I mean, I guarantee more people die a year from like obesity and shit than any crack would ever.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
absolutely. And they're
Or
industrious.
could ever.
You know what I mean? I bet Yellow 5 kills off more people than crack cocaine.
Yep.
Gluten definitely kills more people than
You know
crack.
what I mean?
Bro, gluten's killing me right now, bro. No, I just took a shit. I know. I wiped and there was blood in it. I
Gluten,
know. I ate a burger 2 days ago.
soy,
Yeah, it's always
seed
bad.
oils.
Bro, seed
The
oils.
seed oils are real, bro. They say that a lot of our bread, that's why we're so gluten intolerant, is from the seed oils.
That makes a lot of
Because
sense.
like in Italy and shit, man, they said the average lifespan for someone in Italy I was reading is 95 years old, and like people don't contract cancer in Italy.
That's
Yeah.
Because they say that they literally say most of the cancer is from our food.
Yeah.
Like the sun was never giving us cancer, 100 years ago.
Yeah.
I heard it.
Cancer didn't exist 100 years ago.
I heard an interesting fact. They say that this generation of people, right,
Yeah.
isn't gonna grow up to outlive their parents statistically, just because
Yeah.
of our dietary choices.
That's insane.
Yeah.
That's insane
Makes
to
sense.
think about.
Like we just came from Dollar Tree, bro. We bought here's potato chips.
Yeah, dude.
I got candy and a Red Bull, sugar free.
I be eating
I
pretty
got
good
lamb
lately,
rollers.
but I've been eating better. That's for sure.
Yeah.
But I get it, man. All our food is so fucked.
I know. I couldn't pass up ranch habanero.
Yeah, those
Hers
hers were
chips.
banging,
Bro,
They were great.
They were good.
smacking.
They were great. I love hers.
I know.
bro.
You seemed super questionable. You were like looking at that bag like, damn, I should
It's
have got
poison.
Doritos.
It's poison, but
I like the here's cheese puffs
Yeah.
with the jalapeno in it.
Yeah.
oh my
jalapeno
god,
popper.
bro, yeah,
God
Those are
damn.
crazy,
yeah. The hers
brother.
jalapeno popper goes
Bro,
so hard.
those
hard.
are crazy. Bro, have you had the buffalo blue cheese
The buffalo
ones?
blue cheese, hers.
Bro, they got buffalo blue
Those
cheese.
were
They
just
were
as good, if not
crazy.
better.
They had Carolina Reaper ones. Those were crazy.
You see hers like back in.
Were they like Carolina Reaper hot?
No, I mean, I know
they
they had
were
like
hot.
a little bit of spice to
They
them,
were
but
hot,
like
but not.
they were not like a Reaper. Like, yo, I got Reapers in my freezer right now. I know what a Reaper feels like.
Yeah.
Dude,
I got
though.
that. I'm like that.
But dude, no.
I'm like that. Okay.
There was a bunch of chip.
My
brands.
asshole would cry.
Dude,
Bro, you would
it's
cry.
the stomach, bro. I don't even mind the butthole thing with hot stuff. It isn't even that bad for me.
It's not
I
terrible.
kind of like the warm butthole.
Yeah. It's
Makes
kind
you
of nice.
feel alive.
It's the
Well,
gut. It's the gut, bro.
I know. It's kind of just like it's kind of like a warm bidet.
Bro, you
know?
got a
It's
you got
the
a
entire
hemorrhoid, bro. You got a
process.
hemorrhoid. You eat something nice and spicy, it kind of like cools it down.
Yeah, I know. It just flushes it. I know.
Yeah.
Literally, it sweats the hemorrhoid.
Yeah, it's like
Like, yo, that's
it's
what
like
you have
putting a
to
hot
do?
compress on, you know.
Yeah.
Compress.
And
That's
just
a
what the doctor
Freudian
ordered.
slip,
Yeah, it's just what the doctor ordered for sure.
dog.
dude.
Sometimes when I eat Indian food the day after, bro, it'd be fucking crazy.
Bro, Indian food does me dirty.
I haven't had Indian food in fucking forever, bro.
Last time
I
I
do love it though.
I just look at the toilet. It looks like one of those Jackson Pollock portraits.
Yeah.
Damn.
Paint splattered
Splash!
everywhere. A little bit of blood thrown in there just for color.
Oh, there was this Indian
I'm just
spot.
wiping my forehead. I'm like,
I didn't even know there was corn in that dish. Like-
Damn.
they said that sog was gonna help me out, man.
Man, there was this Indian buffet that I used to go to in Kent, and it was
Which one?
It was over by where kind of Olive Tree used to be, right? But
Okay,
across the street.
Yeah.
It's on the other side by the Safeway.
Yeah.
There's this Indian spot right next to the smoke shop where I
Yeah,
get
I know,
whippets
the
all the time.
teriyaki.
Yeah, dude, right across from like the John's Pizza or whatever.
Yep.
Across the way, dude. They had the hands down the best Indian buffet I ever had.
No
in my life,
way,
bro.
dude.
I've never had it better.
Was it affordable? Most Indian food buffets are hella expensive.
So like it was only for lunch. So like she would only do the buffet and it would be like I think like $20-$25 or something, but it was like the plates there were expensive. So like to get the $25 all you can eat was like worth it, bro.
Yeah.
It was so good,
Yeah,
bro.
it was worth every dollar.
I don't understand. It was so good.
Bro.
Oh my god.
That butter chicken, bro. That sag.
Bro, I'm a tiki masala.
Yeah,
kinda
tiki
girl.
masala, bro, for sure.
I love sag, bro. That spinach.
Do you know that tiki masala is like the national dish of like Europe and shit?
Yeah,
like that?
yeah.
That's so crazy to me.
Indian food's huge over there. So I went over there because like I said, I used to work for I used to do basically free charity work for like half my life. They've sent me on a missions trip to Europe one time.
Yeah.
And
How old were you?
I was 8.
Okay.
Yeah, they forced me to go to Europe basically with them to go do a missions trip thing. Like so we went to like England and like stayed with the family that ran the rescue mission of England. And like all we ate was fucking Indian food there.
That's crazy.
Like it was Indian food, everything, bro. Like every other night, it was crazy. Like I actually never really had Indian food until I went to Europe like that because I was in PA. They don't got fucking Indian food out there in Central PA like that, bro.
No. For how well known they are for fish and chips, I was so surprised to hear that tikka masala was their national dish.
Yeah,
And I was like, what
that's
do you
like
mean?
more known. I feel like out there, like that's like
I was like,
they
yo,
got
that's
Indian
crazy.
restaurants out there. Like we got teriyaki joints.
Yeah, because like British
That's
people.
crazy.
Yeah, you know how like East Coast has like Italian joints.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
It's like all Indian joints everywhere. Curry is
insane.
so big.
It makes so much sense, because British people, they're allergic to flavors, man. They didn't.
I know. Yo, but they'll eat curry, bro. Curry's crazy. I know.
Yeah, their curry though is different out there, bro.
Is
I
it?
don't know. It's like everything in England was such small portions, especially
Yeah.
because like I was a fat American.
Yeah.
Like everything.
And
was,
you're ordering 2 dinners, just like the
Yeah.
plates are so small.
Yeah, literally. Yeah, literally. I remember there was like I was eating at a restaurant and like this British guy, like the table next to me was like making fun of me for being like a fat American kid. And I was like, what's his fucking deal, basically? And I'm just like young as shit with my like Christian family and shit. And I'm like,
British people are kind of assholes.
Oh, dude, they don't like Americans.
Yeah, they don't like.
I will.
Americans at
I will
all.
never forget this. It fucked me up. This is before you couldn't piss anywhere in Seattle, but in Europe they charge for the bathrooms. It costs money.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, every bathroom costs like it costs like a quarter or whatever the fuck whatever their fag money is.
First one of the night, baby,
they're
coming
worth-
in hot.
Well, they're worthless.
Clip it.
They're worthless fucking shingles with a woman on them.
Yeah.
With a woman.
Y'all
Fuck the queen. She's a bitch.
hey, y'all ran
Dude,
by a
she
queen
ain't a bitch.
and your national dishes.
She ain't a bitch. She a reptile. All right.
Yeah. Oh, damn. I know, that's true, though.
Yeah, you know.
I know, a goddamn shapeshifter, really.
Dude, she really is, dude. She's Biden, dude. She shapeshifts into Biden.
Damn. That's a plot twist. I
Yeah,
didn't
it's like it's
see.
actually not ran by we're not like it's not like Russian or China collusion. It's British collusion, and she shapeshifts into Biden.
Holy shit. I
They
didn't
both.
even
If you ever
see
hear
that.
both of them talk, they both can't.
They both can't make sense.
Yeah, they're both so old.
Like the British Empire is so evil that the most celebrated holiday in the world is the independence from the British.
That's so
It's like every 3 days. Like every 3 days to a week, there's a country out there in the world that is like, we escaped.
Yeah, hey, and we
We're
made it.
alive.
Yeah, hey, we made it.
They really are like they escaped. It's crazy to me is the love that they have for like the king and queen, like all British people. It's like an unconditional, like we just love it. Like they're just like we love the monarchy.
Yeah.
It's like they're like it's weird because like out there they treat it as like a soap opera, and like where we think like ours isn't a soap opera, but it really is just some like imperialistic like weird shit that's going on. I mean, dude, what's going on in the country right now is crazy, bro.
Dude, in America, like our political process is like jackass, right?
Yeah.
He's like, my name is Joe Biden.
Welcome to the Democratic Party.
My name's Joe Biden.
My name is Joe Biden, and I'm gonna solve the Israel-Palestine problem.
Dude.
Hey,
by selling weapons to both sides. That's a power move, dude. Not gonna lie.
I don't know. Do you hear that interview where he was like, yeah, President Putin.
I don't even think Trump has the balls to sell weapons to both sides.
Yeah, bro, Trump ain't got that in him for sure.
I don't know if Trump does.
Trump's a pussy, bro. When I saw him get shot and he was like, I'm not leaving without my shoes, I was like, bro, you a bitch.
I don't know, man. I just like
I mean, I'm still waiting for him to walk out to make
his shoes got to be
By 50
expensive,
Cent.
dog. He apparently did walk out to it at the
Did
RNC.
Yeah.
That's so
Yeah, he
sick.
walked out to it at the RNC.
I think he just has, like, because he eats, like, garbage.
McDonald's all the time.
So, you know, he's, like, diabetic or pre-diabetic. He probably has slave feet, bro.
Oh yeah, I
I
guarantee.
know. Hey, those were the nice pair of Hokas.
Yeah, I guarantee those shoes were like really expensive. That's probably why he wanted them. He's
Yeah.
very vain like that. Like, you know what I mean? Come on, if you had some like Louis Vuitton, like fucking like, you know, probably like
Yeah.
$10,000 fucking
Shoes.
tailored shoes.
Dog, if you shoot...
I'd be like, fuck the bullet, dog. Give me my designer shoes back on, dog.
Yeah,
Bro.
Hey, give me my shoes. I know.
One of
I'm
these
a-
peasants are gonna steal it and sell it on eBay.
Yeah.
I would.
Oh, bro, that would have been $1 million pair of shoes.
You know what I mean? Like just even the one shoe, dude. Fucking
Yeah.
500,000, dog.
Yeah.
But no, dude. Okay, I want to talk about this because this truly, like, I mean this, dude. You gotta like, if either you guys, I can send you the videos and some of it.
Okay.
You guys gotta go watch them interview the director, like the Senate, like
Interviewing the director of the Secret Service?
You guys
Yeah.
gotta
Oh, she
watch.
didn't snitch. She was like,
Dude,
I don't know.
Dude, did you see her admit to using
Signal?
encrypted apps and Signal and shit? It's crazy. She admitted to perjury.
Yeah.
The guy literally was like, I can't believe you admitted that. You know that's perjury, right? Like, we're going to
Yeah.
confiscate
They
your
were
phone.
grilling her, bro.
It was crazy. It's just crazy to think that that's who runs the country. Like, whoever's running, like, the Secret Service, essentially, is using the same encrypted apps my drug dealers use.
Yeah.
And then the shooter, right?
Dude, that's terrifying.
The shooter, he had a Discord account, and they wiped it off the Discord server.
Oh, I know, dude. Dude.
Like the real
You're
question
telling
is,
me a kid that's 20 whatever years old didn't have any footprint, have anything, bro?
I don't believe
Anything,
that, bro.
nothing.
No chance.
I don't
Did
believe
you
that.
see
shot.
the? Did you see the him in the BlackRock commercial? That's the craziest shit.
Where like he was getting tutored.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The BlackRock commercial is like that shit's nuts. And okay, this is another thing that fucking fucked me up. So, did you see all the people who shorted the stock, Trump stock, right before the assassination attempt?
No.
Dude, BlackRock shorted the stock, and other entities shorted the stock by crazy amounts of money the day before he got shot. That's why everyone thinks BlackRock's behind it. It's crazy.
That's insane.
It's nuts, dude.
Conspiracy theories, I love them.
Yeah, dude, they're fucking. Well, dude, one of my favorite ones is that it's all like a hoax, and like I like that Trump like set it up.
Yeah,
and that one's hilarious to me because I'm just like, I definitely see how people draw that conclusion. But after seeing the kid in the BlackRock video, seeing what the head of the director of the what's it called Secret Service said, you're just like, bro. They want that guy dead, bro.
Yeah.
If they don't, that's crazy.
The craziest part about the Senate hearings, right, was like there was this one lady. I think she's like called. I think she's a senator, Senator Luna, right?
yeah.
And she was asking the director of the Secret Service. There was been multiple instances where people have said there was 2 shooters.
Yeah.
Yep.
Right, 2 shooters at his campaign rally, and she couldn't either confirm or deny the fact.
Yeah, there was.
The Secret Service agents that were there saw the sniper minutes before.
No, dude, they have
happened.
They say they have footage and notification of the guy for up to 30 minutes before the shooting now. And so there was one thing that one person was grilling them for is because she said she lies to them and said that because there's supposed to be a security detail done before that the Secret Service never showed up for the security.
She lied about them being present.
Yeah. So they, like, from all the police that worked there or that were working, they said that the Secret Service never showed up to the security briefing, even though she says that they do. And they have multiple witnesses accounts saying that they were never there and never took the security detail.
And then Senator Luna was like, I think we should charge her with perjury. And at the very least, she should get fired.
Yeah, 100%.
Wish death upon me.
Dude, she says so stone cold silent, bro. Like, they're literally people
She's
like
on business.
I've never seen a white woman that quiet before in my life.
Me either.
Me
either, dog. That shit was
she
great.
dry snitched on herself and then stood on straight business.
No, yeah, she's like, well, so what? I used encrypted apps. That's literally what she said. Like, basically,
the last white person in a Senate hearing that I've ever seen be that quiet was Oliver North.
I don't know who that
Oliver North was the guy who did the Iran-Contra deal.
Oh, yeah.
Right? So he was like selling weapons to the Iranian government in exchange for hostages.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
And they ended up figuring that shit out. And then they used that money to fund Contras in Nicaragua. And those Contras helped facilitate
a bunch of fucking
cocaine transactions in the 80s.
Oh, yeah. I mean, dude.
That's crazy.
I mean, we were in
quiet she
Iraq
was.
to get heroin, and look at the country now.
Yeah.
And oil.
Oh yeah, for sure, oil. No brainer about the oil.
Yeah,
but we were somewhat honest about that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know. That was our intent. Was we were going in for oil.
Grandma
were really going in for the dough.
Grandma wonders why all her grandchildren are addicted to heroin, even though she voted to go into Iraq and fucking pull those plants out.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? People wonder why. It's like, and I'm not saying whatever. I think the drug should be decriminalized, and honestly think the government, if they want to go out to Iraq and get heroin, they should do it. They should just be honest about it.
Yeah, just go run game.
Yeah, go get yours, Playboy.
Yeah.
Gucci Mane, Burr,
Yep.
Brick Squad, gang.
1017 Brick Squad, baby.
But I don't know. It's just crazy what goes on. I just the Senate grilling her was just dawning, bro. And like, I don't know.
She never snitched on anybody.
Yeah, except herself.
She never snitched. And you know what? I can respect that, bro. She ain't a rat.
Nah,
she ain't a rat.
I get it. I respect it too, but I'm just like, damn, bro.
She stood on business.
Like
I know. She fucked up, but she stood on business.
She didn't fuck up.
Ask me an incriminating question.
You black? You guilty? Okay.
I don't recall.
I plead the fifth.
It was 4 hours of that. Just like, I don't know what you're talking about.
Not me, player.
They're like, do you drink water? She's like, I don't think so, dog. Homie, don't play that.
Water? What's that?
Yeah, I don't know anybody by the name of
They're
water.
like, are you alive right now and conscious?
Have you ever rubbed one out because you were lonely? I don't know what you're talking. What is rubbing one out?
Yeah, no, I can't tell if I'm alive and dreaming or dead and remembering.
She's like, this is the Matrix. This is not real.
Yeah. You were living in
These
a
are not the
simulation.
droids you're looking for.
They posted the worst pictures of her at the Senate
Yeah,
hearings.
she looks so rough. She looked like a gremlin, bro.
Yeah.
She's on goblin time,
She
dude.
looked like she's been smoking cigarettes since forever,
Bro, she looked like she needed a cigarette. I wanted to give her one, dude. She like she
I
looked like she was guilty too. Did she not look guilty, bro? I'm sorry.
Yeah, she had like sandpaper skin complexion
Like how the
and texture. Like
like-
she looked fucked up, dog.
like there's one thing, like dude, like I don't know, like you can maybe if you're lying for like you believe that what you did wasn't wrong or whatever, but like dude, she has like that's crazy, bro. Like that's the hugest failure. And she's like, I don't think I should step down. I'm like, what kind of what? Like, dude, if she doesn't get in trouble or anything, dude, you know, like I'm just saying, dude, there's some shady shit going on that we already know, but like that's so thrown in our face that it's like, damn, bro. You can't even put propaganda up to hide that. Like that's bad, bro.
Yeah.
And I don't even want to be like this, but I don't think a woman should be running the Secret Service, dog.
No. Doesn't seem really.
I don't know. I'm starting to get.
I don't believe that woman should run the Secret
No,
Service.
I don't think women should.
She was so bad.
I think that's what I think.
Femi's like, hold up, put some respect on the name.
Dude,
Her.
unless this woman, right, that runs the Secret Service is like Breonna Taylor, whatever the fuck that fucking not Breonna Taylor, whatever that basketball lady that we got from fucking
Breonna Taylor got shot by the police. That's the wrong person. I was like, PJ, am I gonna have to walk off this podcast?
no, what's that one lady that we got from Russia?
Brittany Griner.
Brittany Griner. Say, dude, my bad.
My bad. Same,
Dude. Not same.
That was the one that they killed like unlawfully. They like
Yeah, they
knocked on
kicked
her.
her. Like,
Hey, my
they
bad.
kicked,
That's
no knocking warrant. Then they killed her, bro.
Dude, she was a woman. She didn't look like a man like other. What's the one? From
Brittany Griner.
Brittany Griner. If Brittany Griner.
Dude, I saw the funniest video of Brittany Griner. She was getting interviewed and she was talking about how like her and her partner were just had a kid, right?
Yeah.
And the interviewer was like, "Oh yeah, you're on mom duty now, huh?" And she was like, "Nah,
Yeah. I've seen that actually. I seen that. I did see that one.
I'm a pop now, papa duty."
Yeah,
And she was confused. Like the interviewer, she was like, "Okay."
dude, no, that's what I'm saying though. If that's not the woman at the head of the Secret Service, right?
I want it.
If I can't distinguish between the man and the woman, that's fine. She can run the Secret Service then. But if she is clearly a woman, she should not be controlling anything that like keeps like people safe.
She got to look like she knows how to do push-ups and chin-ups. You know what I mean?
Like, I mean, this is a hot take. No offense to like Kamala, dude. What do you think dude? Why do you think the Russians are invading Ukraine? They're like, these faggots are gonna put a woman in charge. I honestly think that. I'm like, dude, call me sexist. But like, dude, I could probably ask like 5 women in my life, bro, and they'd probably agree with me that a woman shouldn't be in charge.
I just don't like.
I'm not saying Trump is either. I'm just saying we look like pussies to the other world. And dude, China, they say, is so close to becoming the first world power, and we are losing the battle, dude.
Like, I'm not a big fan of Kamala Harris myself because I think she's a grifter. She made an entire career off of locking up black people.
Yeah, she did a lot of marijuana charges.
Right. As when she was a prosecutor, right, in the San Francisco Bay Area, her prosecution office ended up locking this black guy up named Jamal Truelove, right? His best friend got murdered, and they tried to say that he did it, even though there was multiple eyewitness accounts saying that he wasn't the killer.
Yeah.
And the prosecution withheld evidence from the defense, right? And the withholding of evidence ultimately ended up getting Jamal Truelove convicted of a murder, and he did like 10 years in prison.
Yeah, it's crazy, man.
And this is how I know, as a prosecutor, she was really fucked up and corrupt.
Yeah, she didn't give a fuck, dude.
Her successor ended up getting fired for the things that she did.
That's crazy.
So like, it's just
she knows what she's doing, dude. She's locked in.
Like, to me, she's the police, bro.
Yeah.
She's a fed, bro.
Yeah.
For sure, bro.
Big time.
Bro, honestly, like, I don't know. I don't like her stance on certain crimes. And like, I personally think, dude, you want to see I don't know, man. You want to see some of the weird shit that was happening, like when the riots were happening and like the police brutality.
Yeah.
I think police brutality would be worse with her in office. I don't know why.
You're entitled to your own opinion.
I don't know why. I don't know why. I just think it would be, dude. She's locked up black people more than Trump has, bro.
Yeah, and hey, Trump free Kodak.
Yeah, Trump free Kodak, dog.
Yeah,
Lil
no,
Wayne.
Bro,
You want, dude? Okay,
bro, Trump stand on business.
Bro,
okay?
you want Young Thug to get off? We need to free Thugga, and I think the only way to do it is get Trump back.
You know what? If Donald Trump wrote a presidential pardon for Young Thug, I'd be like, you know what? I ain't even mad about that.
Yeah, I mean, I know. Hey, he already got off Kodak. All right, what are the chances he's gonna get off Young Thug?
Dude, I think
that is textbook how it goes down the line. First you get Kodak,
Thugga, dude.
then you get Young Thug.
They have to convict him first before they write the pardon. This is the craziest thing about the Young Thug trial, right?
Yeah,
I heard there's a good turn recently in it, though. They're like,
they just keep on withholding evidence in that trial. The person that decided to turn state's witness recanted all of their testimony. It got to the point where the prosecution and the judge ended up having a secret meeting with the snitch, right? The guy that was ratting.
Yeah.
Behind the defense's back, and when the defense lawyer was like, "Did you guys have a meeting with the snitch on X, Y, and Z day?" They're like, how do you know about this information? It was like, we heard about it. It's inevitable for us to figure it out.
Yeah, I mean, it's like
you tried to hide it, but you did it. And the judge was like, who told you? If you don't tell me who told you, we're going to hold you, the judge, the main judge on this case in contempt. We're going to throw you in jail. And the trial lawyer for Young Thug was so gangster. He was like, if you're going to throw me in jail.
Yeah, throw me in jail.
With Young Thug.
Yeah. He literally is like, nah, bro, fuck it, bro. His lawyer was like, put me in jail, baby.
Yeah.
He's like,
I know he stood on business.
No, dude, he stood by. I don't know, dude. Free Thugga, dog.
Free Thug. He probably did that shit.
I don't know. He dead ass guilty. He dead ass guilty.
Free
that boy.
I don't know if he's guilty because I can't say that. But
he guilty.
If he did do it,
which he might have,
the prosecution has not used the law effectively to convict him.
I'm gonna tell you,
you're not in court, right?
I'm gonna tell you this right now. If Thugga did it, bro, lock Biden up, lock Trump up, bro. Because, dude, I know. Hey,
Trump got 37 felonies.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, bro. Let Thugga be,
that boy skate on bond,
and then
37 Fs on your report,
and then they all got overturned
on bond.
No, that shit's crazy.
And then they all got overturned.
Well, yeah, I don't think they're ever gonna do that. They're never gonna put a president in jail.
No,
it's crazy.
It would make our society.
There's never been a president ever put in jail ever.
This is the craziest thing about the Donald Trump trial. They didn't convict him for bribing his mistress, right? They convicted him for improperly filing the financial information.
Yeah, bro. He did that shit as a tax write-up. He paid for some pussy and wrote that shit off on his taxes. Gangster, dog.
That don't even seem like a crime to me.
It isn't really, bro.
That boy stood on straight business.
But they came after him, bro.
I did pay for that. I needed it for my mental
Well, they tried to get him on everything, and then they couldn't get him on anything, and they're like, all right, we got to shoot this fucker.
Hey, that boy was living in a state of pre-nut delusion, and he needed some post-nut clarity to keep the game going. All right, that shit costs money.
Okay, so this is what I read, right? Race is that I've been reading that they want to kill Trump because Trump said he's going to pull out of Ukraine and he's also going to stop funding Israel. And he said he also wants to pull out of NATO.
Damn,
Are you serious?
I'm dead ass.
Send me these links. I want to read up on this.
Yeah, that's literally why they say they want to kill him, because he's saying that he's like one phone call to Putin, that war will be over. He's like, put me in office. He's like, that war will be over immediately.
Damn.
Yeah, because they're also saying in Ukraine right now, there's a bigger genocide going on because Putin is just fucking Ukraine up.
Yeah.
The craziest thing about the Ukrainian government, it is considered the most corrupt government
ever
in Europe.
Yeah.
Currently.
Hey, and Trump know how to talk.
Well, there's that old Vice documentary that I actually watched. It's 5-6 years ago, where they're like, yo, why is Ukraine full of Nazis? Like, and then
I wouldn't be surprised. Like a lot of those Eastern European countries, they helped. They were either a part or like they helped facilitate the execution and
of crazy shit,
the
and, like,
extermination of like Jewish people in
and
Eastern
gay
Europe.
people, man, they fucking hate gays.
It's
there.
crazy.
Yep.
They hate gays in Ukraine.
Like,
did you see the thing though where Biden was like, he's like, I introduced the president of Ukraine, Putin. It's the funniest thing ever, where he like literally calls Lazinski or whatever that guy's name is.
Zelensky, yeah.
He's like, he calls him Putin. He's like, President Putin.
That guy was a comic.
Yeah, he was a stand-up comedian. He played a president on a TV show.
His biggest bit was playing the piano with his dick. That was like his,
bro,
that was his bit.
No, dude, literally.
Hey, that's my dog, bro.
That was his hot five.
Now he's the rubber band man. Really,
bro? Dude, Ukraine's not doing good, man.
No.
Like, so they say, like, because this is what's happened, like in Syria and shit. Like, these people will destabilize. Like they did it in like Syria, they destabilize shit, and then BlackRock comes in and then fucking fuck shit up, dude.
Yeah, man. Like you remember Arab Spring?
Yeah.
Like one of the countries that was a part of Arab Spring was this nation called Libya. Now Libya was ran by this guy named Muammar.
Isn't Hillary fuck up? That was Hillary fuck up, right?
Yeah, Muammar Gaddafi.
I remember reading
right?
about this. Yeah.
And he had this idea of uniting multiple African countries in this African Union.
Yeah, and they wanted to kill him basically for that.
And they were going to build a currency based on natural resources such as like oil and gold and like natural gas. And when he tried to facilitate that process, like 2 years later, they killed him.
Well, yeah, it's like that's so like, I mean. So what's his name? Like one of the big things that like the people didn't like JFK because what's his name? Nixon took us off the gold standard, and then the gold standard we should be on like the gold standard, and essentially like that's what helps generate a healthy economy. When we're backed by just endless printing of money, that's how we get into these situations like we're in, where inflation's through the roof and like all this shit, man.
Yeah, prior to JFK's death, like one of his big goals was to dissolve the CIA, right?
Yeah, the CIA and the Federal Reserve. He wanted to audit them. I remember.
He wanted to splinter the CIA and just like let it crumble and throw it like dust in the wind. Because like, man, like you can't have a clandestine force like the CIA interfering in other nations' politics.
No.
Because like, man, you if you look on a map, right, and you're like, what countries have the CIA overthrown with their policies? And you, like, bro,
every single one of them.
You'll see most of Central and South America. You'll see
half of Asia,
a lot of Africa.
Yeah,
I mean any place that they've ever gone into.
Yeah,
man,
bro, it's crazy.
Pretty fucked up.
Yeah, all of America.
Yeah, I read a statistic the other day that like. In like war-torn places, like people die more in Chicago than they do in like war-torn countries.
That's insane.
I wouldn't be surprised, but like I can't confirm nor deny that information.
I'm just saying that's just like if that's true, that's a crazy statistic. I mean, I hear shit now that like Mexico's. We were talking about earlier. Mexico's sending America's back. Like America's not doing so hot.
No.
People are hopping the border to Mexico.
I ain't gonna lie, man. If I was Mexican and I saw you two guys in my country.
I'd send you back too.
I'd send you back immediately.
Get the fuck out of Mexico.
You wouldn't let us kick it. I know we're pretty cool. I
know.
Hey, we like tripa tacos. We like lengua. Okay, al pastor.
Yeah, pastor.
Yeah, I know. Hey, put some respect on my name.
I'd be like,
I know. I make a mean salsa verde.
I'd be like, Pierce, Jesse, you gotta go home.
I'm sure if you had enough money, you could probably stay there.
Yeah, but that's anywhere, bro.
Yeah, for sure. Definitely true.
I'm trying to reach that point in my life where I can just genuinely throw money at all of my problems.
Sounds great.
Bye. I know. Hey. Just over here like Oprah, just no more problems.
No more problems. No more problems.
Everybody gets a car. You get a car, you get no more problems.
I know. Hey, you get a 99 Corolla. You get a 99 Corolla.
Dude.
Oprah Winfrey gave out the shittiest cars you can give out.
Yeah.
Everybody gets a 2004 Buick LeSabre.
Yeah, dog.
What?
Literally the worst cars on the market. Like, they couldn't sell those cars, and Oprah's like, "How about this? I just give them away on the show. People go crazy
Yeah, and then
for
just
it."
write it off.
Yeah,
And
yeah, bro.
And then all the contestants were screaming. They're like, ah! And then they realized that they had to pay taxes for it.
When they buy the car.
And they're like,
Jesus Christ. What's up, biscuit?
Hey, you got your friends here?
But yeah, dude, it's crazy what's going on, man. It's wild. I've never been into politics, and I've been watching so much.
I'm voting for Kamala Harris because I believe that abortions should always be on the table. I don't have a problem killing a baby.
Allegedly. Yeah.
Hey man, if killing a baby is the difference between me enjoying my life and not,
That boy gotta go.
that bill gotta go.
Yeah,
That boy gotta go.
To the game.
Oh, these are some statistics that I'll throw at you that they say statistically people with like that do have kids and like a wife and stuff live to usually have happier lives. So by actually killing that baby, you would statistically have a sadder life.
Fuck that baby,
okay.
bro.
I'm just saying.
That's okay.
Fuck that baby.
That's okay. I
Fuck that
know,
baby.
we could both be sad then. Okay.
I mean, they say statistically I'll live a happier life if I accept
everybody blind. That motherfucker dead. I'm still out here.
Dude, I don't think I'm just like I read another statistic that like if you have faith in your life, like a religious faith, you'd have a statistically happier, healthier life.
Shouts out to sweet baby
I know.
Jesus.
How many of those people had dogs though? Because I feel like that is a big changing factor. Like, man, maybe they didn't believe in God that much, but they had a really cool
I'm sure
dog
if
at
you
the
had
house.
something you loved more in your life and it wasn't so, I'm sure just having anything. Like I read, like you sleeping next to like someone you love or like your animal that you love helps you sleep better. I read that,
I get it.
but I don't know. All these statistics are fucking gay.
Yeah. Yeah.
You telling me science is pro religion, dude? Fuck that, dude.
He said that from the bottom of his heart.
Bro, he meant that. Every word of that was meant.
He's like, Jesus and stoichiometry? Yuck.
Fuck you.
That shit's for the birds, bro. Like, you know what I mean? You're telling me that, like, like statistics, they say if we keep having all these trans kids and all this stuff, our country will probably fail because our population is dwindling and people are having less and less families and it affects the economy and all this. So you're telling me statistics are homophobic? You're telling me statistics don't like gay people?
Kinda. Partially. Really.
Hey, the thoughts and opinions of Pierce Jacobs do not reflect the thoughts of opinions of Femi on this podcast.
Hey, I'm not saying I'm homo. I think we need to have more gay people because I think everyone just kind of needs to die.
And a little bit of population control.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
Not the worst thing.
I think we should, like, dude, the less people that are here, guess what? The more oil I get to burn.
Hey, my gay neighbors don't annoy me. I'll tell you what, they don't annoy me. I like them. They're cool.
This boy over here burns a quart of oil a day. It's impressive.
Dude, I hate children. I think they're fucking annoying. I love it when gay people don't reproduce and have any kids.
How do you feel about gay people adopting kids?
I don't have a problem with it.
I think that's fine, dude.
I mean,
I like it when gay people adopt kids because that kid statistically will be trans and not reproduce as well.
Damn, that's okay. I didn't even think about that. That's a whole different plot.
I think there's just a lot of children who are in the foster care system that need to have loving homes.
Yeah, and I need those kids that are in the foster care because their parents are probably shit people that abandoned them to not reproduce. Okay. And that's how you stick them with gay families because they either end up gay or trans or something, and they won't produce more retard babies.
Okay. Yeah, I didn't even think about that.
I'm so uncomfortable.
Yeah, I didn't even think about that. This is a whole new take on this. All right.
You're like, I don't have a problem with trans people. They keep on having kids.
We'll be right back, actually.
Dude, the more trans people, the less kids around.
Yeah, they adopt them.
Imagine like when I'm like 50, 60 years old and there's just been, generations of trans kids, there'll be no more little kids around to piss me off.
It's true.
You're gonna be the dude.
I am getting really, really tired of getting on the fucking plane.
You know,
and
they
hearing kids cry.
You know, these people that are like, protect the children. Fuck that. Abort the children and if you have kids, make sure they're trans. So you cut off their genitals. So I know.
If y'all really loved that kid, y'all would take him out before he even gets it.
That's why the abortion exists, bro. Yeah. That's why I'm voting for Kamala. Kill that baby.
If you really love that kid, why would you want to bring somebody that you love wholeheartedly more than anything in this fucking world? You would want to bring them into this shit show?
Dude,
that's
this is my thing,
that's
dude.
what you want to do out of love?
Everyone I know that has a kid, dude, they should immediately neuter the kid. So the kid can't have more children, because all the people I know reproducing are fucking retards and shouldn't have kids in the first place. And I don't want their kids to have more fucked up retarded kids. You know what I mean? Let's reproduce more kids with autism. Yeah, that's what the country fucking needs.
We need more iPad babies.
Hey, I'll tell you what. Hey, my Pokemon boxes are going to keep going up, though. I know. Hey, they keep reproducing. My boxes keep going up.
Yeah, you know, dude, for sure.
I'm going to be able to sell Pokemon cards the rest of my life.
I mean, dude, they...
Brother, this is a good long-term investment for us. It really is, dude.
There's only so many Amazon packages that can fit on...
Let the kids breed, okay?
Yeah, bring more broth. Dude, you know they're saying kids are like not developing their eyesight because like they just look at like iPads and screens all day.
I believe that.
You know what I mean? Like,
I so believe that.
Like, imagine like your parents just like didn't give a fuck about you at all and just let you have an iPad like your whole life and like you're just blind from it.
That's crazy.
You're blind and retarded because your parents were like, "Here's a screen, you faggot." They're like, "I don't even care about you, dude. Here's your Cheetos with the yellow 5 in it. Die, bitch,
pussy boy." And you got brain cancer because your dad gave you Bluetooth headphones.
Bro. Damn, get into him,
dude. It's crazy the Bluetooth headphones. I've been hearing about that causing brain cancer and shit. That shit's fucked me up, dude. It like scares me. I'm over wireless. I'm like over headphones, I think.
Yeah.
You got to be out here like Rick Rubin. It's like, hey, man, they're just tubes. What do you mean tubes? They're just tubes that blow air into my ears. That's how I listen to music now. Aluminum tubes.
Aluminum tubes?
That's
what?
Crazy.
Dude, yeah, but, you know, I don't know. Fuck them kids, bro.
That is literally the best statement I've heard all day, and I wholeheartedly believe that. I think I might actually get that.
Come on, bro. You really like? Let's be real. And I'm not trying to be any type of way. We were just at the dollar store, dog. You think those parents give a fuck about those kids if you feed them dollar store food?
Nah. I saw the sexiest shit. I saw a married couple get their groceries at the dollar store. I was like, man, they really riding and dying for each other. That food's finna kill them eventually.
Yeah, they don't.
They got 10 years of eating banquet dinners
and hungry man.
Yeah, bro. I know, and it's over
before their asshole blows out permanently.
Oh my god, that's so funny.
It's like, baby, I got you a hungry man dinner. Are you hungry?
Hell yeah.
Seeing the inflation at the dollar store though, dog. Yo, the liter and a half sodas
for $1.75,
bro.
You know they had Ben and Jerry's ice cream for fucking $5 there,
bro.
At the dollar store,
dude. You know what's crazy is they sell 2 liters of cola for like $1.75 at Winco.
Yeah.
So you can go get more soda at Winco cheaper than the dollar store now. Right
but
now.
The dollar store is right next to. It's right smack dab in the middle of the hood, bro.
That shit ain't the dollar store no more, dog. That's a grocery. That is just a store.
Yeah, that's just a store.
It's grocery outlet
it's
diet.
Damn near a Dollar General. It's damn near a Dollar General.
Honestly, felt like dude. I saw the one ice cream $5. It's a Dollar General. That's what it is.
Yeah. It's just a Dollar General now. It's not a Dollar Tree. It's a Dollar General.
It's a Dollar General.
I got 4 things at Dollar General today, and it cost me $6.
Why are you holding up 3 fingers? Oh, I didn't see the thumb.
I got 4 things at the Dollar General. I got a sugar-free Red Bull. All right.
That Rebel was like $2.53, dog.
I got a Harris chips. I got 3 things: Harris chips and one of those candy packs. You know, what's that shit called? The
chocolate
cookies, the cookies and cream. You remembered my order better than me.
I'm a fat piece of shit. I saw what you got, bro.
Why you eyeballing my cookies and cream candy? You got a gluten intolerance. That shit would kill you, dog.
I know, dog. You know,
that's why he wanted it, dog. He was staring at that, just like
$6.75.
I could have a bite.
Bro,
$6.75.
Yeah,
bro. I got 5 things. I didn't pay $6.75.
I bought a Red Bull. That's why. But I was like, man, this Dollar General ain't really a Dollar General anymore, bro.
Bro, I'm telling you though, cookies and cream is like that was like Like
The
that was my
flavor.
bar when I was a boy. Like that would be the one that I'd get.
Every
The
time.
cookies and every time it was the cookies and cream, bro.
Yeah, it wasn't even a question.
I work at a restaurant, right? And we got an entire soda section. And like every once in a while, I'll take a soda, right? Just to experiment to see if I got it in me to drink soda. And I'll take a sip of like a Mountain Dew. They got this shit called watermelon warhead.
God, dude, the watermelon one is nuts. It's got like 100 grams of sugar per serving.
I took a sip of it. I was like, this shit's poison.
And then your body starts tingling.
That shit gasoline, bro.
And I looked at the ingredients.
Gasoline.
I looked at the
you run a
ingredients.
Toyota on that shit, dog.
Yeah, it's antifreeze, bro. It said glycol on the back of it, and I was like, "What? They got
Glycerin?
glycol? No, glycol."
Yeah, they put antifreeze in that shit.
And I'm like, "Bro, they put an antifreeze in this soda? No wonder why these children are fucking retarded."
yeah, they don't even put that in crack rocks, dog.
You know what you get in crack?
is safer than Mountain Dew.
You know-
I agree, yeah, I
You know what you get in crack? Cocaine and baking soda.
Dude, they say baking soda is good for you, dude.
I've never seen a crackhead die of old age just yet.
I know that's how you're supposed to wash all your fruit and shit like that is with baking
Yeah,
soda.
bro. This guy was saying you take a shot of like baking soda, it helps like clear you out or something.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'd do it.
They
but-
say that you're supposed to wash your produce with like baking soda
yeah, and vinegar.
water.
and vinegar. Yeah.
Yeah,
You put the baking soda in first, right? And it helps get out all the pesticides,
Yeah.
and then you put in that vinegar probably to match the pH or some shit and get all the bugs out.
Vinegar is a natural cleaning agent. So
it's acidic, kills bacteria.
And then you
Yeah.
chilling, bro.
yeah, I know. And then you just rinse with water.
I'll be watching Mexicans make agua frescas on Instagram.
Yeah, I know you do. I know you do.
And they be pouring
dog.
out the baking soda and the vinegar, and that shit be bubbling up, and then they start washing it, and I'm like, damn. And then next thing you know, they got fucking horchata or some shit.
Man, I love me some horchata.
And you're
dude.
like, yo,
Bro,
this
we
is
almost got a
bussin'.
horchata today at dinner.
dude, so like this one spot, right, that I go to up north, dude, they do it's like a Mexican melon water.
Yeah.
I don't even like melons. Oh my god, it's so bussing.
Really?
How many of your Mexican or Latino friends you think are voting for Trump?
All of them.
Yeah.
I got one friend I know isn't voting for Trump.
I think I like literally.
One. And I know he's not voting for Trump because he got a Malcolm X poster in his living room.
Well, I know. Hey, I'll take that back. I know one of them that isn't voting, and that's because he's illegal. Okay, and that's it. That's the only reason he ain't voting for Trump. That boy rides with Trump so tough.
I got a homeboy. I ain't gonna drop his name. Shouts out to him. He knows who he is.
Yeah.
And right, his parents just became naturalized citizens. And he was talking to his dad. He's like, "Hey, Dad, who you finna vote for this election cycle?" And he was like, "Donald Trump." And he asked him, he's like, "Why, Dad?" He was like, "Cause we got to keep them immigrants out of here."
I know. Hey, even the immigrants know you gotta keep them motherfuckers out.
My dad's a Republican. I'm pretty sure because he says a lot of racist shit to me.
Sick.
And I know he's voting for Trump.
Dude, I don't think really anyone other than you is voting for Kamala, dog.
I just want abortions to be on the table. That's
I don't think Trump's taking it off, dude.
I think he's gonna make it difficult for like abortions federally.
you're
It's all
the-
gonna be states' rights at that point.
Yeah, I kind of think that's okay though.
You think people in Biloxi, Mississippi deserve
I don't
to
think
not
anyone in Biloxi, Mississippi wants to get a fucking abortion. You've been there, dog?
No,
Everyone that I grew up from, like literally in Pennsylvania, all the women in my life, every single woman that I've ever grown up with told me abortion was wrong. Every single woman that I was raised by told me abortion is wrong and should be illegal.
So you're
And all
telling me
them
I think you should kill babies. I think drugs should be legalized. I don't know, dude. Fuck it. Everything should
Hey,
be legal.
fuck it, we ball.
Like literally,
Okay.
dude, I think libertarianism and like, dude, people should pretty much do whatever they want. You know, if it doesn't, don't tread on me. You know what I mean?
You've been waiting to pull that out all day, too. I can see that on your face. As soon as you dropped that, your eyes got big. You're just like,
this guy's gonna have a house in the woods with AR-15s?
Nah, I probably won't, dude.
I'll be like,
I
PJ.
don't even want to own a gun, to be honest.
I'll be like, damn, PJ, I remember 20 years ago, you were like, nah, I don't want to stay strapped. Now you staying strapped
Dude,
all
if
the
I
time.
have a gun, I'm fucking shooting myself in the head, dog.
That's the reason why I never bought a gun, honestly.
Yeah, I don't really like.
Yeah, and they kicked me out of the gun show for rating the guns based on mouthfeel.
Yeah, I don't think I'm. I was glug.
Yeah, I know. They really just don't like that. I'll tell you that right now.
They called me the throat goat at the gun show, dude.
Yeah.
PJ's at the gun show. He's like, man, this Glock don't taste like pennies.
Yeah, I know. Did you guys get this thing in from China? This don't taste like no metal.
I can only fit this thing 3 inches. You know.
Okay.
Hey, he got that measurement down.
Yeah,
Let me tell you.
I'm looking for something I can at least fit 6 inches into my throat.
Yeah, I know. You want to gag on it once?
Yeah, I want to. I really want to make sure it does the job right.
Go lie down, please.
But no,
That's a good stretch.
I don't know, man. I have no idea. I think really, like, it's America, and I think it's fucked up that we poison the food and stuff, but like I also agree in America to like where it's like they should just be able to poison the food if they want to, but we should at least know that they're poisoning the food.
Yeah.
That's fair.
That's totally
I don't really care if they're poisoning the food, but I'm such a realist to a point where I'm like, yo, just at least admit that you're doing it.
I mean, no. California has a rule now that any chemical that they put in, if it has a potential to be cancer causing,
you have to put it on the box.
It has to be
a label on it.
Yeah, I picked up some. I didn't buy them, but I picked up a box that says the White Castle burgers, and it said like we're in big bold letters. The state of California has deemed this product to be cancer causing. So like that's fine. I think that's fine.
I've never eaten White Castle.
I used to love their burgers when I was younger.
Oh, I know. I ate White Castle when I was in Vegas. It was delicious.
Low key, all my white homies when I was growing up loved White Castle burgers.
I just loved it because of Harold and Kumar. I feel like I'm not gonna lie. I'll say this as a microwave burger, it's the best one.
And no. At their actual location, their fish sandwich smacked.
I've never had.
I've never gone to White Castle.
I've never gone to a White Castle either. I had a chance one time to go to one in like Minnesota, but like everyone that was with me was like, dude, we're not getting White Castle.
And I went to White Castle on Fremont Street at like 2:30 in the morning, wasted. Delicious.
Where's
so good
for that at?
Fremont Street, Las Vegas.
Oh, yep. Oh,
yeah.
But yeah, I've never had White Castle, only the burgers from the fridge.
It was slapping.
The freezer or whatever.
It was slapping.
Frozen burgers.
I know the fish.
My parents used to buy them all the time.
I know the little fish slider that they had. So
fire.
Good. So good, dude.
I honestly love the mini burger slides. I don't know why.
Dude, I'm a huge slider fan. Like, I know, hey, let me get 8 sliders.
I love
like,
cod,
I don't
bro.
want one big ass burger. I want 8 little sliders. I know, because I want to just keep just throwing them back.
Yeah.
I know, just little Tic Tacs. Like, let me just throw these things back. Let me know how many bites I have in this.
No,
Whitest thing I've said on the podcast, man. I'll go for a good piece of cod. You know what I mean? Like you give me some Ivers and some tartar sauce, dog. It's over.
Some like breaded fish, like I'll fuck with that. Yeah,
like some breaded cod, bro.
I hate fish, but I love me like a fish and chips. Yeah, I fucking
fire, bro.
I don't know. My New Year's resolution for the last like 5 years has been don't dip fries in tartar sauce. That has been like my New Year's resolution for like 5 years, and I keep fucking that up because every time I get fish and chips, I'm like, let me get 4 tartar with this. Like, there's no reason for me to get, bro. I got fucking tartar at Dick's the other day. I don't even like the fucking tartar at Dick's, and I got it just for the fries.
I remember the first time I met you, Femi, I saw you dipping French fries in tartar sauce. I was like, my guy, that's the move.
Right,
man.
Like, that's the fucking power move.
Hey, sometimes white people do it right.
No, dude, the tartar sauce.
Well, my white homies were like, bro, this is tartar sauce. I was like, man, miss me with that white people shit.
Hey,
and then I tried it out. I was like, yo, this is delicious.
I gotta take y'all over to fucking Hattie Hats.
What's Hattie Hats?
It's just a little restaurant just right down the street from here. But they do their fries and then they serve it with this like 8-ounce portion of fucking tartar sauce. It is the biggest cup of tartar sauce I have ever seen. And it is my favorite thing to get at that fucking place,
that
bro.
so
Fuck
good.
Everything else there. They have Malort, which is kind of cool.
What's Malort?
It's liquor that was made in Chicago during Prohibition.
Oh, the one that tastes like shit.
Yeah.
It's like Fernet on steroids.
Fernet's delicious, so watch your mouth. First off, okay.
I drink Fernet.
Put some respect on the Fernet name.
You have to gain it. You have to acquire a taste of Fernet.
Yeah.
You got to go through like a fucked up lunch rush to be like, I want a Fernet. It took me years to be like, I want a Fernet.
I know, dog.
I don't know if I've ever had it. So.
Hey, I cooked brunch for 3 years, dog. I know, I'll drink Fernet. Like, you know, I've seen some things.
You're having you're having some safety meetings in the walk-in.
Bro, we didn't even have a walk-in, dog. I had a fridge in the back that I would keep a bottle in, or I would throw it into the ice box.
They're making you watch one of those videos because you said something wrong to a customer, a female customer, and you're like, "I'm drinking Fernet."
Yeah, basically, precisely.
I had a female customer.
You tapped on the female customer's shoulder a little too many times.
Yeah, I know. I remember I went in to do like my like food handler's card and shit like that, and I did it at the bar that I was working at, like probably like 3 or 4 days after I got hired. Because you can do that in Washington State. You can work at a restaurant for like a month without a food handler's card, and they'll just let that shit slide as long as you get it before your actual 1 month of your start date. They're not tripping, brother.
Like,
you're good to go.
Just get it when you can.
But I know I pulled up to the bar at like 10 a.m. to take that shit because I was like homeless at the time. And I pull up with my laptop. I'm like filling the thing out, and the bartender comes up with a fucking triple shot of Fernet. It is 10 a.m. I've had nothing to eat. And I am heavily strung out on drugs at the time.
You're just drunk. You're like, you should cook ground beef at 120 degrees Fahrenheit.
Brother, I maybe closed my eyes for 45 minutes before I took that test, and he's like, you sure you can take it? And I was like, yeah, I think so. And I closed one eye to like look at the computer because I couldn't see the screen.
You're out here.
I know, and he was sitting here serving me triple Fernets at 10 a.m. And I had to work in 2 hours. And I was like, brother, you're just gonna keep serving me these? He's like, yeah, we're just gonna finish the bottle, I think, really. He goes, I don't want to be here either.
So you're doing your food handler's permit test the same way Stephen Hawking does math?
Damn.
Yeah, one eye just yeah, precisely. Yeah, I don't know. I was damn near in a wheelchair for my entire shift. I remember like halfway through having to like throw up, and I like literally just served a plate, and I had a trash can underneath the window, and I just like leaned over to throw up.
Line cook line.
Like, and
that's
like
so sanitary.
Turned around, fucking. I literally like picked out the bag or whatever that I threw up in, threw it into the bag, washed my hands, changed my gloves.
If your fucking line cook's not throwing up in between putting food out, is it good food? No,
it's not. I don't know. That's real Southern shit right there,
blood,
baby.
Sweat, and tears, and that.
I don't think it's a good restaurant unless I hear like that
caca from the back.
Not even that. The what's that shit? The accordion music.
The mariachi music.
I need to hear that shit.
Are you talking about
the mariachi music?
I'm like, yeah, man, the Mexicans is cooking that shit up to a T.
Dude, I feel that, bro. If I don't really see Mexicans back in the back, bro, cooking, I'm like, is this gonna be good?
The Mexicans better be slap boxing when it's slow.
No, bro, I went to a fucking Jack in the Box a few months ago, right? I never get fast food. But I pulled up this Jack in the Box at 2 a.m., bro, and like it is just like all these old Mexican ladies in there. And bro,
what would you like today?
It was the best Jack in the Box I've ever had,
and you ever will have again.
No, dude, it'll never be like, dude. I got Jack in the Box tacos, bro, and even Alex, my buddy that's a chef, was with me. And Alex was like, I was like, bro, am I fucking losing it right now? Or are these just like that slap,
dog?
And like, dude, I don't know what the fuck they did to those tacos.
They put love into it.
It was so good.
Bro, I know one of the ladies brought in salsa from the house and shit like that. She's like, no.
I don't understand what was up with that Jack in the Box order, bro, but it was just like the fact that like there wasn't a dumb fucking retard white kid that like thinks he's non-binary cooking my tacos. Fuck that, dude.
Love.
Fuck those white kids.
Homophobia.
Instead of a that is easy button, that was homophobia.
Fucking some kid with blue hair, and he just fucking like throws my fucking Jack in the Box order together like it's fucking like he's on
his self-esteem.
Yeah, he's working as hard as his. Yeah, I don't even know what I was.
The best McDonald's near where I live is on Rainier. It's like on Rainier next to this pawn shop and this Subway, right? And bro, they got Filipinos working there, and man, them motherfucking Filipinos be killing it, bro. They be
I bet they do. Filipinos can cook, dude.
Oh, they be frying that shit up perfectly.
Oh wow! All right. Yeah, well, we can
wrap it up.
Yeah, we can get a couple thoughts in, and then I don't know.
That was such a fun time.
Yeah, I know.
That was a smooth episode. If we're over an hour, I'm feeling that. That's what's up. That was I felt better about that than the open mic we just went
Yeah,
to.
dude. Yeah, that open
Dude,
mic
I
was rough.
bombed.
Bro,
I was so mad my DS died during that, dog. I was playing
Bro,
Pokemon. I was trying to get my second badge in.
Bro, I never even
Like-
seen Brandon walk off that stage that early.
I don't give a
Bruh.
fuck. My Helen Keller bit.
I do like that. It's a good take on that. It is funny.
I think it's funny.
It's just that crowd was nuts. And
That
then
crowd
like,
was not having it.
bro, I couldn't like.
You can't start off with a Helen Keller bit. You get it.
The Barney jacket? Dang.
Brought to you by Goodwill by the pound.
Nice, dude. Hell
That's
yeah, that's
fresh,
what's up. That is
player.
Uh,
dude. Goodwill
that
be
thing
coming
felt-
through, bro.
yeah.
But no, dude, it's that room was rough, dude. Like it was just so funny. Even the girl before me, like I made fun of how everyone was bombing, and she was like, "Well, hey, I just had a good joke." I'm like,
No, you didn't.
"You had one good kind of pop at the end, and you ended early because you knew if you were gonna go into another joke,
It was going to bomb.
you were gonna bomb, dude. Don't."
my best minutes were when I was imitating Joe Biden.
Yeah, that probably was your best minute.
Just like
The only thing I feel like that even remotely people even got anything from was when I was just talking about when Brandon
Doing
asked me if
whippets.
ketamine was ruining me. I was like, no, it's whippets that's ruining me. And then I remember that got a laugh.
why does Joe Biden always look like he's coming for the first time?
Ooh, I just think he's like
that
I
boy's
think
off
he's-
the gas, bro.
Yeah, they probably fucking got him on the fucking.
Bro, they got
him locked in on like amphetamines, everything. He probably is about to climax mentally. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
He's like, he's coming.
Yeah, no, he's about to peak. He's about to peak
Because he's like older. He's probably just sitting there and he just hears that song by like the Doors, like break on through to the other side, break on through.
Like Joe Biden always looks like he's just about to figure out who Kaiser Sose
He's
is.
like, I love the Doors.
It's so funny.
Jim Morrison was a pedophile, but his music was
Dude,
good.
all those old school '60s rockers are fucking pedophiles. Who's that one guy? Jason Sudeikis, the white guy and the red hot.
Oh my god, that's so funny. I was actually just I
yeah,
didn't know
he's
his
fucking
name, but
14-year-old kids, bro.
dude,
That's
He's
crazy.
fucking on and he's kicking it with all these celebrities, and they're like, "Yeah, come on our podcast, bro. Let's hang out."
bro, no, literally, like
And he's like, "Yeah."
he has like pictures with his 18-year-old girlfriend or whatever, and dude, she literally looks so young. Where you're like, bro, what?
That's
Like, how is that even like? I don't know. Like, I just. If I was like in my 50s, dude, if I was hanging around an 18-year-old woman, dude, I'd probably hit her.
Yeah. I know. Hey, the boy's got money to pay for the court case.
I'm just saying, bro, that's crazy. I would literally
Bitch, you look like you've never been left with the lease in your life.
I would be. I'd be infuriated.
Maybe throwing the left at him, not even a right.
I would be
And you go, no, the
infuriated.
most disrespectful punch ever.
Bro, I'm like around sometimes, like, you know, like I'm like you'll be around like at a mic or something, some of these younger, you know, open micers, and I'll just hear some of their shit that they say. I'm like, God damn, I'm getting old. You know what I mean?
Give me an example.
Fuck, dude. I don't know. I just like their takes on stuff. Like, you know what I mean? Or just like they're almost just like the way they get their point across, and it doesn't even make sense to me. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like there's not even like it's like they don't even have the life experience yet to like get a linear thought off because they're autistic.
Jeez.
Is that a good example? that
Good
fill
enough.
in any?
You're saying that the trans kids are thinking in circles?
Yeah, I am. I'm not saying I'm not thinking in circles either, but I'm just saying.
He said it, not me. Like, I don't know why you looking at me, Femi. I didn't do nothing. Yeah, bro. I know. Hey, you look in the wrong direction. You got the
Like
wrong guy.
some of the
here,
older
player.
people, like I'll say this, like some of the older people that I see do comedy, I can understand and like their thoughts are even if they're not funny to me,
Yeah.
they're way more coherent than like a 20-year-old's thoughts.
Facts. I just don't want my set to be about like my identity. That's just
that's
corny.
just dumb, bro.
That's
I
just
mean,
dumb.
dude,
It's
some of
like-
the comics that I've seen that go up, I forget his name, but we used to see him at Chai Tai all the time, and this dude would literally say, "I'm gay" every time. I've heard him say, "I'm gay" more than I've said, "Hell yeah."
which is crazy.
And you said hell yeah a lot.
Yeah, I say it a lot, bro. This motherfucker says gay more than I say hell yeah, bro.
I'm waiting for the hybrid. Hell yeah, I'm gay.
I've said I'm gay. Hell yeah, I'm gay.
Sweet pussy's straight up delicious.
Bro, no one even, if I said I was gay or whatever, no one even believes me, dude.
Motherfucker, no, I got
Nah, you're wrong. Because I remember Juggalo Jake for a year straight was like,
well, Juggalo Jake.
Are you gay?
Dude, I mean, okay, but that's Juggalo Jake, dude.
I know. Hey, which that boy also lives in Kent.
Yeah, Juggalo.
Okay, yeah, that boy gets the pass.
Yeah, he's allowed to question if I'm gay and not understand.
The first 6 months that I knew you, people would pull up on me and they'd be like, "Is PJ really trans?"
I remember everyone did think I was kind of gay there for a minute, but I don't really think.
I don't know, but I love him. That's my dog.
That's my dog.
I mean, dude, I've definitely questioned my my gender identity, but that was also because, you know, they've brainwashed me with the food to think I'm trans. You're
saying that the astrazine in the water was turning you queer, like Alex Jones
and the ecstasy,
like Alex Jones.
Mm-hmm. It was the ecstasy and the water collab, and I was like, "Is this penis even worth it?"
Listen here, okay.
Listen here, you're a queer boy.
The water's filled with chemicals that turn you into a homosexual.
Well, I mean,
have you heard about the gay frogs?
It's proven, I mean, it's proven soy kind of turns you into a fucking queer. So
I don't believe that because there's a lot of Chinese people out here straight
sucking dick.
I mean, bro, have you seen the lady boys? I can't even tell them apart. Sometimes I see an Asian person, I'm like, is it a boy or girl? They've just been eating soy for so long.
Bam! Put that shit on a t-shirt, baby. Fuck that jacket.
I can't even respond to that question on camera.
I've seen. I
gotta stay quiet.
I've seen some probably Asian men, right, that have been eating so much soy that I was like, that's a pretty cute Asian girl, you know.
Fucking this has been a hell of a history fucking lesson today, boys. Let me tell you that right now.
PJ does history.
Yeah, PJ
modern history, current events,
and statistics.
He's like Kamala Harris is a communist. Joe Biden's retarded.
No, I said Joe Biden is a shapeshifter that is actually the Queen of England.
I know what PJ's screaming in his head right now. Trump 2024.
Dude, no, Trump sucks.
Trump.
No, Trump sucks too, dude.
You just got some video of Hulk Hogan taking off his shirt.
Bro, into the crop top Trump t-shirt. Brother. My brother
Trump
in
sucks
Christ.
just as much, and JD Vance is just a fucking puppet.
Yo,
as well.
JD Vance is like, he's evil. And I know nothing about his policy, but I saw that 2022 campaign video, and I'm not gonna lie, it was the funniest shit I've ever saw. It was scary, but it was funny.
Yeah.
First 20 seconds, he's like, "Hey, are you racist? Do you hate Mexicans?" I was like, "This guy's a senator."
Are you sure that's real though,
bro? Pull it up. Pull it up.
Let's see.
JD Vance.
All right, this is our last thought.
JD Vance campaign ad. Look it up.
We'll post the link in the description.
Campaign ad.
The old one. You got to go on YouTube.
Are you racist? This one right here. But no, I'm not. Dude, JD Vance is like, what do you call it? Like, he's got.
Are you a racist? Do you hate Mexicans? The media calls us racist for wanting to build Trump's wall. They censor us, but it doesn't change the truth.
Oh,
he's
just going.
Wait.
Ohioans with more illegal drugs and
wait till the end.
Voters pouring into this country. This issue is personal. I nearly lost my mother to the poison coming across our border.
Shut the.
The poison coming across this border.
And I approve this message because whatever.
Yeah, well, dude. Dude. One of my first bits ever doing comedy, right? I was like, okay, bro. Like, you're gonna really say the Mexicans are bringing all the fentanyl over the border, and then you look, it all comes from fucking China, and then not only is there fentanyl produced in America that we use in the pharmaceutical companies, it doesn't come over from fucking Mexico, and it is racist to say that.
And you know what's the craziest thing?
It is racist to say fentanyl's coming from Mexico. I hate to say that.
The craziest craziest thing about the fentanyl?
I get what you're saying. That is fucked, but
It's coming from the soy boys.
Everybody knows that it's coming from China, right? And like the Chinese government isn't prosecuting the manufacturer of those chemicals or those precursor chemicals to make fentanyl. So it's like free game. They're like, hey, if you can sell it to anybody else that isn't Chinese or in our country, we're
Run
cool.
that shit.
Yeah.
Run it. It's
Well,
just like
have
pay
you
your
seen
taxes.
the videos too, which is crazy because JD Vance actually at one point was calling Hitler, comparing Trump to Hitler and shit.
Yeah,
It's
and then-
crazy. Like
and
he
then-
like hated Trump,
And
I'm
now
like,
he's on his dick, bro. JD
I mean,
Vance is
sometimes,
hilarious.
bro, whatever fucking,
He's scary.
Get yours, player. I mean, I'm not any more scared of him than any other of them.
This guy's
Like, we don't even know who Kamala Harris is going to pick as the VP, bro. Like, come on, man.
like JD Vance has a wife. She's Indian, right? And his wife was on stage. He was like, "This guy is a country-bred white boy, and I'm a vegetarian, and he adjusted his dietary restrictions to my lifestyle, my dietary restrictions to his lifestyle, so much so that he sometimes make vegetarian dinners for my dad."
But they say Trump, though, because Trump is doubling down on like ending the war in Ukraine, and like everyone thought they were gonna pick like, I forget the other crazy dude from like Florida. Everyone was convinced that they were gonna pick him.
DeSantis?
Everyone was convinced that he was gonna pick DeSantis, and everyone thinks that he picked JD Vance because JD Vance's big stance has been ending the war in Ukraine.
That's crazy.
So I thought that was kind of crazy. But yeah, that's a whole thing I watched. I don't know if you watched Jimmy Dore ever, if you hear the comic Jimmy Dore. So Jimmy Dore, like you know who Kurt Metzger is?
Yeah.
So Kurt Metzger, that shit with Jess when it went viral was first said on Jimmy Dore. And like, because Kurt took it to Jimmy Dore, and that's what made that thing blow up, went viral about all the fucked up shit she did. So that's what Jimmy Dore does. He just like takes on like all this fucked up information and just pumps it to the public and gets like demonetized. And like, I just been kind of watching it because like somehow some information that I wasn't part of was on. I'm like, he obviously speaks some truth, but he you go down a rabbit hole of all the shit that Jimmy says is pretty crazy,
Dude.
because he's like not radical like anything like Alex Jones or anything.
You
but
know what
he's
was
got some
funny?
good takes.
That podcast, Jess and Dane did it with the owners of the
Yeah,
Comedy
that shit's
Cellar.
crazy.
They're like, "Hey, why are you guys policing speech?" And they're like, "Because it makes our community feel comfortable." And I was like, wait. You know, like there were times in history
No, I know.
where
That
like
shit was so funny.
where like the world and the thoughts and ideas that you currently have today weren't considered comfortable. Like there was a time in history where you couldn't go on stage and say that you were gay,
Yeah, no, they would beat your ass.
and they would just kick you out their venues. Like, do you want to live in a world like that? And they just got quiet, man. Honestly, man, that's where the fascists live. Those comedy clubs on Capitol Hill. They
Yeah.
try to police speech. From the bottom of my heart, fuck Comedy Bar and fuck Club Comedy, bro.
Yeah, I mean, dude, the policing of stuff is crazy. I mean, both sides are guilty of it on like left and right, which is just like there's just like a lot of censoring of free speech in this country. It's kind of nuts, man. Even on YouTube and just all YouTube, I'll say, and Instagram has been crazy. So
You have to give people the opportunity to say the things that they want to do, and you have to give the consumer of said information the opportunity to do their just research.
no, for sure.
Like, what the fuck?
For sure, man. I mean, like I said, it's like we put all this crazy shit in the food, and like we're like, it's fine. They're like, oh, the food pyramid's fine. Eat a bunch of bread.
Pizza is a vegetable. It's a breakfast.
That's insane, dog.
Yeah, like
I'm just saying that the food pyramid's a fucking joke.
Well,
We can end it there.
yeah. All right. Well, thanks for this fucking history lesson today.
peace.
Make sure to neuter your children.
Hey, like, comment, subscribe. Okay.
Hour 17, guys. Good shit.
That was a smooth ass